Hello student, myself your English teacher Pradeep sir. I welcome all the standard 6 students of Sunshine English Medium School its online learning classes. Student, today we are going to know about this lesson how the dog found himself a new master. Okay student, in our previous classes we had reading practices and I hope you practiced at home and you have written the hard word meaning. Student, when the school will reopen after this COVID lockdown period, I will check everybody's this word meaning note. Okay student, the student ମୁଁ କ'ଣ କହୁଥିଲି କି ଆମେ ଆଜି ହାଉ ଦ ଡଗ୍ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡ ହିମସେଲ୍ଫ ଏ ନ୍ୟୁ ମାଷ୍ଟରର ଏ ପାଠଟିକୁ ଆମେ ମାନେ ଭଲ ରୂପେ ବୁଝି ନେବା ଆଉ ପଢ଼ି ନେବା। ଆମର ପୂର୍ବ କ୍ଲାସ୍ରେ ଆମେ ରିଡ଼ିଂ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ କରିଥିଲୁ ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଆଶା କରୁଛି ସମସ୍ତ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଆଉ ମାନେ ପାଟି ଖୋଲିକି ଲାଉଡ଼ ଭଏସ୍ରେ ରିଡ଼ିଂ ପ୍ରାକ୍ଟିସ୍ କରିଥିବେ ଆଉ ପୁଣି ୱାର୍ଡ଼ ମିନିଂ ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ଲେଖିଥିବେ। ଆଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆମର ସ୍କୁଲ ରିଓପନ୍ ହେବ ଏ ଲକଡାଉନ୍ ପରେ ମୁଁ ସମସ୍ତଙ୍କର ୱାର୍ଡ଼ ମିନିଂ ନୋଟ୍କୁ ଚେକ୍ କରିବି। ଓକେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ, ତ ଗେଟ୍ ରେଡ଼ି ଫର୍ ଦ ଡୁ ଇଟ୍ ଆଣ୍ଡ ଆଇ ହୋପ୍ ମୁଁ ଆଶା କରୁଛି କି ମୋର ମାନେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ମାନେ ଡେଫିନେଟଲି ଲେଖିଥିବେ। ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ, ଆଉ ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ମୁଁ ଏ ପାଠଟିକୁ ମୁଁ ଟିକେ ଟିକେ କରି ଏକ୍ସପ୍ଲେନ୍ କରିବି ଇଂଲିଶରେ ଆଉ ଓଡ଼ିଆରେ। ସୋ ଗେଟ୍ ରେଡ଼ି ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ, ଲେଟ୍ ଷ୍ଟାର୍ଟ। ଓକେ, so here you see the dog. Okay, our lesson is how the dog found himself a new master. Means dog, how it find, how they found. ଆମେ ଜାଣୁଛୁ, we know that dogs are very faithful animal to human being. See, many of us we love our dogs, we keep them as a pet animal and we love them and we care them. And same way they are very faithful. They keep our house and they many times in our previous means newses, some events had took place that dogs also saved life of human being and other animals. There were many more examples. Okay, how they found for themselves their master. ମାନେ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ, କୁକୁର ଗୋଟେ ବିଶ୍ୱସ୍ତ ପ୍ରାଣୀ ଅଟେ। ଆମେ ଆମର ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍ ଦେଖିଛେ ଆଉ ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ମାନେ ନ୍ୟୁଜ୍ଟା ଆମେ ଶୁଣିପାରିଛେ କି ଆଉ କିପରି କୁକୁର ମଣିଷ ପ୍ରତି ବିଶ୍ୱସ୍ତ ରହୁଛି। ସେ ବେଳେବେଳେ ତା'ର ଜୀବନକୁ ମଧ୍ୟ ବାଜି ଲଗାଇ ଦେଉଛି। ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ଘଟଣା ଘଟି ସାରିଛି। ଆଉ ପୁଣି ଆମେ ଜାଣୁ କୁକୁର ବହୁତ ମାନେ ବିଶ୍ୱସ୍ତ ଅଟେ। କିପରି କୁକୁର ମାନେ ଏ ଷ୍ଟୋରିରେ ସେ କିପରି ମନୁଷ୍ୟ ସହିତ ତା'ର ମାନେ ସମ୍ପର୍କଟା ଯୋଡ଼ିଲା, ସେ କେମିତି ମନୁଷ୍ୟକୁ ତା'ର ନିଜର ମାଷ୍ଟର କରିକି ନେଲା। ହାଉ ଦ ଡଗ୍ ଫାଉଣ୍ଡ ହିମସେଲ୍ଫ a new master. So the dog has tried for several animals and at last the dog found for himself a new master. ମାନେ ଡଗ୍ ପୁରା ଚେଷ୍ଟା କରିଛି ତା ମାଷ୍ଟର ବନେଇବା ପାଇଁ, ତାଠୁ ମାନେ ଟ୍ୟାଲେଣ୍ଟେଡ଼, ତାଠୁ ପାୱାରଫୁଲ୍ ଆନିମାଲ୍ ମାନଙ୍କୁ, କିନ୍ତୁ ସବୁଠାରେ ସେ ଫେଲ୍ ହେଇଯାଏ। ଶେଷରେ ସେ ମନୁଷ୍ୟକୁ ତାର ମାଷ୍ଟର ବନାଉଛି। ଏ ଷ୍ଟୋରିରେ ଆମେ ପଢ଼ିବା ପାଇଁ ଯାଉଛେ। So let's read. Dogs were once their own masters and lived in the way wolves do, in freedom. Until a dog was born who was ill pleased with this way of life. He was sick and tired of wandering about by himself, looking for food and being frightened of those who were stronger than he. Okay, so what happened? In previous time, the dogs, they were lived like a wolf. They were also searching for their food with freedom. They used to live, but they were not pleased, not happy, unhappy. Okay, ill pleased. They were unhappy with that life, moving here and there, finding food for them, and they are fearing for their other stronger animals, other stronger people. So they were not happy. ମାନେ କୁକୁର ମାନେ ଆଗରେ ଯେମିତି ଉଲ୍ଫ ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ରହିବାର ସେମାନେ ସେପରି ଫ୍ରିଡ଼ମ୍ରେ ରହୁଥିଲେ, ସେମାନେ ନିଜର ଖାଦ୍ୟ ନିଜେ ଖାଉଥିଲେ, ଖୋଜି ବୁଲୁଥିଲେ, କିନ୍ତୁ ସେମାନେ ମଧ୍ୟ ଅନ୍ୟ ତାଙ୍କଠୁ ଯେଉଁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗର ଶକ୍ତିଶାଳୀ ପଶୁମାନେ ଥିଲେ ତାଙ୍କୁ ସେମାନେ ଭୟଭୀତ ହେବାକୁ ପଡ଼ୁଥିଲା। ସେଥିପାଇଁ ଏପରି ଜୀବନଟାକୁ ସେମାନେ କ'ଣ ହୋଇନଥିଲେ, ଖୁସି ହେଉନଥିଲେ। ସେମାନଙ୍କୁ he thought it over and decided that the best thing for him to do was to become the servant of one who was stronger than anyone on earth. And he set out to find such a master. He walked and he walked on. He met a kinsman of his, a big wolf who was as strong as he was fierce. Where are you going, dog? The wolf asked. I am looking for someone to take up service with. Would you like to be my master, wolf? I don't see why not, the wolf said, and this agreed upon. The two of them went on together. So what happened here, student? While the dog was unpleased and thinking that I should be stay under a strong who is a stronger person who is on this earth, on this jungle, who is very powerful. I want to make them him as my master. So it was on search of the master. So the dog was walked and walked, and at last the dog found a kinsman. Kinsman means the very relative. Okay, so that is a big wolf. It was very strong as he was fierce. So the wolf asked, where are you going, dog? The dog told, I am looking for someone. I want to serve him and I want to make my master. So now I want to see that I want that I want to make you as my master. So the wolf agreed and they went out. ଏଠି କ'ଣ ହେଉଛି, ଆଉ ଡଗ୍ କହୁଛି ତାର ଡଗ୍ ଯେତେବେଳେ ମନେ ମନେ ଭାବୁଛି ମୁଁ ସବୁଠୁ ଶକ୍ତିଶାଳୀ, ଏ ପୃଥିବୀର ସବୁଠାରୁ ଶକ୍ତିଶାଳୀକୁ ତା ଅଣ୍ଡରରେ ରହିବି, ମୁଁ ତାକୁ ମାଷ୍ଟର କରିବି, ତ ମୁଁ ସେଫ୍ ରହିବି, ମୁଁ ଖୁସି ରହିବି। ସେଥିପାଇଁ ସେ ତାକୁ ମାନେ ତାଙ୍କ ମାଷ୍ଟରକୁ ଖୋଜି ବୁଲିଲା ତାର ସର୍ଭେଣ୍ଟ ରହିବା ପାଇଁ। ଆଉ ବୁଲୁ ବୁଲୁ ତାଙ୍କ ଭଳିଆ ଜଣେ ରିଲେଟିଭ୍ ଉଲ୍ଫକୁ ଭେଟିଲା। ଉଲ୍ଫକୁ ଭେଟିଲା ପରେ ସେ ଉଲ୍ଫକୁ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କଲା, ମୁଁ ତୁମକୁ ତୁମର ସେବା କରିବି, ତୁମେ ମୋର ମାଷ୍ଟର ହୁଅ। ସେତେବେଳେ ଉଲ୍ଫ ମଧ୍ୟ ରାଜି ହୋଇଗଲା, ଆଉ ସେମାନେ ଚାଲିଗଲେ ତାଙ୍କରି ବାଟରେ। Then what happened? They walked and all of a sudden the wolf lifted his nose, sniffed, darted quickly up the path and into the bushes and crept deeper into the forest. The dog was much surprised. What's come over you, master? He asked. What has frightened you so? Can't you see there's a bear out there and he might eat up both of us, you and me? Seeing that the bear was stronger than the wolf, the dog decided to take up service with him, and he left the wolf and asked the bear to be his master. The bear agreed his readily. तो एठी कौन होची स्टूडेंट माने जेतबेले से माने डॉग और उल्फ तांको रास्ता चली जाओ छंती, हठात कौन हैला उल्फटा से माने बुदा भीतर के माने जल्दी से भागी माने से बुदा भीतर जाइकरी डरी के पसिगला। आ सेतबेले डॉग पूरा आश्चर्य होइला। आ से पचाची मास्टर आउ तमे काहे डरू अछ? तमे तो मोठो शक्तिवान। आ सेतबेले आउ वुल्फ कहूँ तुम कौन देखिपारन से गोटे भालू आसी, हाँ भालू आम शक्तिवान आ से तते आ मत दुज मिसे खाईदेव। सेतबेले डग भाविला जे भालूटा वुल्फ ठारू स्ट्रंगर शक्तिवान, तेणु मु ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ଉଲ୍ଫର ନାହିଁ ବେର୍ର ମୁଁ ସର୍ଭିସ୍ କରିବି ଆଉ ବେର୍କୁ ମୋର ମାଷ୍ଟର କରିବି। ସୋ ଦ ବେର୍ ଏଗ୍ରିଡ୍ ଟୁ ଦିସ୍ readily and said, "Let us go and find a herd of cows. I'll kill a cow and then we can both eat our fill." They walked on and soon saw a herd of cows. But just as they were about to come up to eat, they were stopped by a terrible noise. The cows were mowing loudly and running in a panic in all directions. The bird looked out from behind a tree and then he too ran hastily deeper into the forest. ଆଉ ଯେତେବେଳେ ଭାଲୁ ଆଉ କୁକୁରକୁ ଏଗ୍ରି ହେଇଗଲା ଯେ ଆଉ ମୁଁ ତୁମର କ'ଣ କରିବି ମାଷ୍ଟର ହେବି, ଆଉ ସେତେବେଳେ ସେମାନେ ତାଙ୍କ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ଗଲା। ଆଉ ଭାଲୁ କହିଲା ଚାଲ ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରିବା, ସେ ମାନେ ଗାଈ ଗୋଠକୁ ଯିବା, ସେଠି ବହୁତ ଗୁଡ଼ାଏ ଗାଈ ଅଛି, ଆଉ ମୁଁ ଗୋଟେ କାଉକୁ ମାରିବି, ଆଉ ଆମେ ଦୁଇଜଣ ମାନେ ମୁଁ ଭାଲୁ ଆଉ କୁକୁର ତମେ ମୋର ସର୍ଭେଣ୍ଟ, ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରିବା ଆଉ ଆମର ଭୋକକୁ ମେଣ୍ଟେଇବା, ଆମେ ଖାଇବା। ଆଉ ସେତେବେଳେ ସେମାନେ ସେ ଆଉ ଯେଉଁଠି କାଉସ୍ ଅଛନ୍ତି ସେଠିକି ଗଲେ। ଯେତେବେଳେ ଗଲେ ସଡ଼ନଲି ସେମାନେ ଦେଖିଲେ ଯେ ଆଉ କାଉ ଗୁଡ଼ାକ ଏପଟ ସେପଟ ଧାଇଁ ବୁଲୁଛନ୍ତି, ଭୟରେ ଏ ଦିଗରେ ସେ ଦିଗରେ ହମ୍ବା ହମ୍ବା ରଡ଼ି ଛାଡ଼ି ବୁଲୁଛନ୍ତି। ସେତେବେଳେ ଭାଲୁ କ'ଣ କଲା, ପଛ ଜଙ୍ଗଲକୁ ଦେଖିଲା ଆଉ ସେ ଧାଇଁ ଯାଇକରି ପୁଣି ଜଙ୍ଗଲର ବୁଦା ଭିତରେ ପଶିକି ଲୁଚିବା ପାଇଁ ଆରମ୍ଭ କଲା। ସେତେବେଳେ what happened? Now why didn't I have to come here? Said he to the dog. It is the lion who rules the forest in these parts. The lion, who he, don't you know, is the strongest beast on earth. Well then, I'll say goodbye to you, where I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. ସେତେବେଳେ କୁକୁର ପଚାରୁଛି ଭାଲୁକୁ ତୁମେ କାହିଁକି ଭୟରେ ଯାଉଛ? ସେ କହୁଛି କ'ଣ ଦେଖିପାରୁନ? ଲାୟନ ଆସିଛି, ଲାୟନ ପରା ଆଉ ସବୁଠୁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗେଷ୍ଟ ଏନିମାଲ୍, ମାନେ ଯେତେ ପଶୁ ଏ ପୃଥିବୀରେ ଅଛି ସବୁଠୁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗେଷ୍ଟ, ଆଉ ସେଥିପାଇଁ ମୁଁ ଲୁଚିଛି। ସେତେବେଳେ କୁକୁର କହିଲା ତେବେ ଗୁଡ୍ ବାଏ, ମୋତେ ତୁମ ଭଳିଆ ଡରୁଆ ମାଷ୍ଟର ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ, ମୁଁ ଏମିତିକା ମାଷ୍ଟର ମୋତେ ଦରକାର ଯିଏକି ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗର ଦେନ୍ ଏନିୱାନ୍ ଅନ୍ earth. Okay, and up the dog went to ask the lion to be his master. The lion agreed to it, and the dog stayed with him and served him for a long time. It was a good time and he had nothing to complain of, for there was no stronger beast in the forest than the lion, and no one dared touch the dog or offend him in any way. But one day the two of them, okay, before that, ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆଉ ଡଗ୍ କହିଲା ମୁଁ ଆଉ ସବୁଠୁ ଷ୍ଟ୍ରଙ୍ଗର ପଶୁକୁ ହିଁ ଏନିମାଲ୍କୁ ହିଁ ମୋର ମାଷ୍ଟର ବନେଇବି, ଆଉ ସେ ଯାଇକି ଲାୟନ୍କୁ ରିକ୍ୱେଷ୍ଟ କଲା ମୁଁ ତୁମର ସେବା କରିବି, ତୁମେ ମୋର ମାଷ୍ଟର ହୁଅ, ମୁଁ ତୁମ ସହିତ ରହିବି। ତେବେ ଲାୟନ୍ ରାଜି ହେଇଗଲା, ଆଉ ସେମାନେ ବହୁତ ବଢ଼ିଆ ଜୀବନ କାଟୁଥିଲେ, ଆଉ ଡଗ୍କୁ କିଏ କିଛି କହିପାରୁନଥିଲେ, ଆଉ ଡଗ୍କୁ କିଏ ମାନେ ଅଫେଣ୍ଡେଡ଼ କରିନଥିଲେ, ହାସ୍ୟାସ୍ପଦ କରୁନଥିଲେ, ଆଉ କାହାର ମଧ୍ୟ ସାହସ ନଥିଲା ଡଗ୍କୁ ଟଚ୍ କରିବା ପାଇଁ। ଠିକ୍ ଅଛି, ତ ବହୁତ ବଢ଼ିଆ ଜୀବନ ସେମାନେ କଟଉଥିଲେ। But one day the two of them were walking side by side along the path that ran amid bare cliffs when all of a sudden the lion stopped. He gave a great roar and struck the ground angrily with his paw, with such force that a hole formed there. Then he began to back away very quietly. What is it, master? Is anything wrong? Asked the dog, surprised. I smell a man coming this way, the lion said. We'd better run for it or we'll be in trouble. ଏବେ କ'ଣ ହେଇଛି, ଲାୟନ୍ ଆଉ କୁକୁର ସେମାନେ ତାଙ୍କ ରାସ୍ତାରେ ଚାଲି ଚାଲି ଯାଉଛନ୍ତି, ଜଙ୍ଗଲରେ ଏନ୍ଜୟ କରୁଛନ୍ତି। ତ ସଡନ୍ଲି କ'ଣ ହେଲା, ଲାୟନ୍ ବହୁତ ଗର୍ଜନ କରି ତଳେ ପୁରା ପିଟିକି ଗାତ କରିକି ପୁରା ଡରିକି ସେ ପଛକୁ ପଛ ଚାଲିବା ଆରମ୍ଭ କରିଦେଲା। ସେତେବେଳେ ଡଗ୍ ପଚାରିଲା ମାଷ୍ଟର କ'ଣ ହେଲା? ସେତେବେଳେ ଆଉ ଲାୟନ୍ କହୁଛି ମୋତେ ଗୋଟେ ମନୁଷ୍ୟର ବାସନା ଆସୁଛି, ଆଉ एटा सबुठु भल रहइबो जे आमे पछकु पळेबा कि नहले आमे बहुत बड़ असुविधार पड़ जिबा काहेकि मनुष्य सबुठु डेंजर स्ट्रॉन्गर देन एनीवन ऑन अर्थ ओके then then I'll say goodbye to you lion. I want a master who is stronger than anyone on earth. And off the dog went to join the man, and he stayed with him and served him faithfully. This happened long ago, but to this day the dog is man's most loyal servant and knows no other master. तापर कौन है डग लाइन को गुड बाय करदेला आ से आसी मनुष्य को रिक्वेस्ट कला आउ ताकू ता निजर मास्टर करी रहला आउ से दिन टू आज पर्यंत मनुष्य को से माने पूरा विश्वस्तता रे ताकू सर्व करी आसु अछि आउ आज पर्यंत से दिन ठू मनुष्य आउ डग रो गोटे बढ़िया संपर्क रही आउ समान डग बहुत विश्वास योग्य अटे आउ डग रो सब बेले मास्टर मनुष्य ही रही अछि तो यही स्टोरी रे हाउ द डग फाउंड हिमसेल्फ ए न्यू मास्टर माने केतेटा स्टेप देई करी डग माने केतेटा ट्रायल केतेटा टेस्ट जाई करी एट लास्ट से ता निजो मास्टर जे कि स्ट्रॉन्गेस्ट ओवर दिस अर्थ से ता निजो मास्टर को पाइछि तो इन दिस स्टोरी it is very interesting that we have learned how the dog found himself a new master. So student, in our next class we will do our exercises. See you, take care.